Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful Idaho. That's right, I cannot wipe this stupid smile off my face. This state seems amazing so far. I just got here, but yeah. I'll be uploading this video with some Nomad internet later, link in the video description if you need some mobile Wi-Fi for the road. I'm gonna camp here because I need to dump my tanks anyway, and since I'm not part of TT anymore, let's see what the prices are. Here at Old Fort Boise RV Park, RV overnight is 18 bucks. And not full hookups here. You got water and electricity over there so I can top off my water tank. They got a dump station here on the way out, so it's essentially the same as, you know, paying for those things because I need water and a dump before I go off grid here in Idaho. I'm just so happy. So what's this part of Idaho like here in Parma, Idaho? Well, he's called Bigfoot. Mr. Star Wilkinson here. Yeah, little plaque down here says Bigfoot was a gigantic outlaw with the measurements of his statue. He killed and terrified this area from 1856 to 1868 when he was ambushed and killed with 16 bullets. His death was not reported, so for 10 years travelers imagined they saw him hiding behind bushes and feared for their lives. Okay, pretty good story. I like a good story. There might be huckleberries here in Idaho. In fact, I think there probably is some this time of year. Not looking for the huckleberry today. Looking for the elusive Tater Tree here in Idaho. Of course, Idaho is well known for potatoes. But if you ever come across a tater tree, I'll point one out. No, not up here. But they are native to this part of the country here in Idaho. Idaho is the #1 exporter of potatoes. I will find a tater tree. Wait, I found one. It's been picked clean, but a tater tree. Gotta get them when they're ripe on the branch here. Whoo, whoo. Not bad, Idaho. Let's get another one. Always keep an eye out for tater trees. I mean, if we go through another pandemic or crazy end of the world thing, I'll just move to Idaho. Unlimited tots. Oh yeah. Got one more ripe one up there. I'm just gonna take them all out of this tree. Thank you, Tater Tree. Also here yesterday, I realized something very important about my water system here. I realized it because I started noticing that my water level in my tank would go down when I didn't even use any water overnight. Well, here's what I found out yesterday. First of all, I would park and I would have water down here on the ground. And it wasn't part of like the sewer or the septic or anything. Then I came up here and noticed everything is soaking wet. And you can probably see it as I'm filming here right now. It's just slowly dripping out my fill port. This is the fill port for my freshwater holding tank in there. Now, it's not gravity fed like most RVs. In fact, every RV I've had prior to this one, there'd be something here, you would fill it in and it would go down into the tank. Miranda's the exact opposite. It needs pressurized thread connector in there to push the water up past the floor because the water tank sits here and it's up here on the other side of the RV. And what's happened now is this rubber gasket right here is failing to keep the water in. So this is the lowest point essentially besides the actual drain down here to drain out the tank, and it's just constantly dripping. In fact, now look, it's actually dripping at a higher rate now. So I had to go into, geez, it's dripping a lot. So I had to go into a hardware store here and get a replacement. They didn't have any of these rubber gaskets available, but I was able to Frankenstein something together real quick. I got a 3/4 inch male to male coupler here, and then the 3/4 inch female cap with a rubber gasket inside, which is the part I really need is the rubber gasket. And then this will cap on there like that. So this is garbage, but I'm gonna keep it in case I can find one at like a Camping World or something later because it is a factory piece. Make sure the gasket's still in there. Yeah, gasket's in there, so I'll thread this guy in here like this, but I need both hands because this is gonna keep spinning on me. And let's take a look. Oh, that was an extra drip right there. Yeah, let me use 2 hands and make sure this is tight, and then we'll be good. Good to go. Now we gotta wait for this compartment to dry out in the sun, hopefully, and then there won't be mold and issues in here later. All right, Skeletor, hold down the fort. I'm gonna take Roxy the Rebel out and explore a little bit outside the campground. I just unclip Skeletor, and I'll show you how easy it is to get the bike off. Looks like we had caught some bugs on the lens on that ride. 40 miles from the campground to here, and that's about the most I like to really ride the motorcycle. The seat and my back, and you know, plus we're really far away from everything. But I had to pick up a package, and this is a strange building. It's an Amazon hub center. That's all it is. It's an Amazon pickup hub center. So I'm gonna go check it out. That was really cool in there. It's basically just a normal Amazon locker. You scan the code in there, and then it's just, I've never seen one dedicated like that. Like, that's all it is a pickup center. And you know, Amazon, ever since like March, you don't get 2-day delivery on almost anything anymore. Everything's like been a week for me. However, they changed the Amazon locker time frame that used to be in place where you had to pick up your items within 3 days. Now you get 30 days to pick up your items. So that whole unknown thing, I think I'm gonna know where I might be in 30 days. So I can go ahead and make that order that's gonna take a week to arrive, because they'll hold it here at these places for up to 30 days, which is really convenient for someone in an RV. And no extra cost to use the locker. So that was cool. Now, while we're here though, let's at least find something quirky, something to satisfy my quirky soul, right? Oh geez, nothing gets me more excited than a big old chicken. Chicken tenders, chicken tots, chicken fingers. I may have to come back here on my cheat day if I'm still around. Also, okay, so obviously thrift stores are open here in Idaho. I need to come back tomorrow in the RV and pick up some stuff. Nope, I was able to make 2 trips on the bike and bring the Mickey stuff back. Check it out, guys. Good haul. It was Mickey Phone Day, y'all. You know, I have 2 of these already. However, I had no idea that there were so many more, which I found out today. It has the rotary look. It's not the old rotary phone. It is just a touch dial phone, and the receiver sits on his hand just like my old one at the house. He has the same smile and look, and the one finger kind of pointing towards the phone. That's phone number 1. Phone number 2 is very similar touchpad here, but you can see Mickey's just kind of chilling, just kind of smiling on there. With the phone, cradle goes on his back feet there, with the buttons to tell when the phone is hung up. I have never even seen this ever in my life, even on eBay. So a very unique phone there. Takes us to the second phone I have never even seen in my life. This is the only way you would know this is a phone, okay? If this wasn't here, if this if this was attached and not with it, would you know that's a phone? Would you think that this thing sitting on a shelf is a phone? It's literally a telephone, y'all. Right there's the earpiece. The mouthpiece is that slit right there. You just hold the whole back of Mickey to the side of your face like this, and it's another telephone, my 5th phone. But of course that's not all, because you have to have the 90s phone. Oh boy! Actually, his face and his smile is very similar to that touch-tone rotary phone over there. This is a telephone right here that he's pointing to. See? He's smiling. He says, "Hey, Eric, pick up your retro Back to the Future space-age telephone." And then it goes in the receiver like that. Man, what an awesome addition for new Mickey Mouse phones. And now Jax is like, "Man, you're giving these phones a lot of attention, Dad. Hey, Dad, what happened to your bed? How come you only have half your bed, Dad?" Well, it's because we have Christmas decorations and Mickey stuff and more Christmas lights, and it is what it is. Don't judge me. Whatever, man. You're not helping here. Yeah, you like mice, too. You like the mouse. All right, man. Not gonna lie, I am really happy to be in Idaho. It's not too incredibly hot out here. However, I don't have to wear long pants. I did wear long pants today on the motorcycle, but I didn't need to. So my sister moved here to Idaho, and she's invited me over to her new house. So I'm gonna boondock and hang out with my older sister for a little bit. Not sure how much of that I'm gonna film. Also have a friend in the Boise area who invited me to boondock on his property. So I've got some connections here in Idaho, so it's gonna be easy for me to relax and enjoy and continue to share some quirky. So that's what I think I'll do. All right, Jackson, I'll see you in a couple days. Bye, guys.